This interview was brought to you by Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. You can hear the podcast on iTunes. Just search for Doggie Diamonds No Filter or on SoundCloud.com/Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Thank you for all your continued support. Yeah, we back. Doggie Diamonds Live. You got some topics, Fabio?
Yeah, I do.
What topics you got today?
Well, we kind of touched on
Some of the hating topics.
with the game and Beanie Sigel.
Yeah, I didn't really want to fuck with that anyway.
But I do want to understand from the fact that Beanie Sigel supposedly got knocked out, and
I saw it. He got punched. Oh, your mic ain't on board. Nice, there you go.
and I feel some type of way about that.
Why you feel some type of way about him getting punched in the face?
Because I look at Beanie Sigel as somewhat of like a hood legend to me.
That mean you can't get punched?
No, not that.
Why would you be moved to punch?
To punch him, you know what I'm saying? I just feel as if maybe I put him at too much of a high regard. I don't know why. Maybe it's the whole like Rockefeller movement.
This what I want to say. When you in the street and you jump into shit that street that don't concern you, people get hit. It's the casualties of shit that we was just talking about earlier.
But it's like loyalty, isn't it? Seems like he's like the godfather of Philadelphia. They're coming out, Meek Mills or whatever. So he's just.
But how does the guard in the hood?
Mm-hmm.
How does the guard change? The young niggas beat up the old dudes.
Yeah, it's so right.
That's just hood shit. It's just a natural, thing in the hood.
But now it goes back to what we were saying earlier. That's just gonna trickle down to the hood. That's what I'm saying. Dude, see what
Now, it's just certain things, like, you're right about that. Like, I want to dispute that at all, but it's just certain people, like, once you see certain things happen to somebody, it's almost like there was a video that was out, like, one of those viral videos, where a dude was fighting, and his father, gets in the fight, like, yo, you better beat his ass. So then the father jumps in the fight for his son to stop them, like, basically like, yo, well, fight me then. But then the dad gets his ass beat by like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
And then they just hop in the car and like drive off. And it's like, yo, what did you discuss in the car? Like, once I see my father get his ass beat, the relationship will never be the same.
I'm just saying like this, listen to Beanie Siegel's rebuttal today, speaking on why he jumped in it and all that. Beef is beef. I think I don't want to hold nobody in a certain regard. I'm just happy that he only got punched and didn't get shot. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers get shot.
Every day.
Motherfuckers get shot. Dudes get knocked out every day.
Every day, baby.
Yo, listen. People get punched in their face all the time. Like, this shit is a part of life. And whether you got sucker punch, whatever the case may be, shit be happening now. When you look at everything in retrospect, it's all stupid. But when you involve yourself, it's not like an innocent bystander got punched. He involved himself in the situation.
I just think that they could have handled it differently due to the fact that it was Beanie Sigel. And secondly, because it's Meek Mill. Meek, you don't need any more enemies, bro.
No, but somebody will snuff the Pope, though. It don't matter who it is, though.
All right, cool, but Meek don't need no more enemies. Okay, good point. But he don't need no more enemies. So now you have another nigga in the city that don't fuck with you.
All I'm saying is that when it comes to beef, there's certain code of conduct that I follow as a man, but some of those rules have got thrown out where they rewriting rules as they go along. Then you have internet rules. Then you have so-called street rules. The minute you go on record, the minute I say, yo, I got beef with such and such, it's not real beef.
That's fine.
Because I just told the police. You know what I'm saying? Beef is when you see somebody. Didn't Biggie make a song called What's Beef and define it? Okay, so what are we doing today?
We're doing some bullshit. This is all the game's fault. I'm sorry. At the end of the
that's
day,
forever. She gonna blame the game.
It's all his fucking fault. For being
He's blamed him like 3 times.
It's just the version he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
All I'm saying is this: Beanie Sigel ended up being the casualty of. It could be his karma. Remember, he put out energy, the Broad Street Bully. He's punched dudes in the face. He did shit.
But it's not, you know what? That's a great point. And I was
can't be a bully and not get punched in your face.
But it's been like 10, 15 years since we knocked.
But how do bullies get retired though? They get fucked up. The bully eventually gets beat up.
I don't know. But
That's just life.
I just feel like it coming from Meek. You know what I'm saying?
All right, look. This is the double standard. Now, I don't want anybody to think I'm against Beanie Sigel. I don't want nobody to think that, misconstrue that. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, but I'm just saying that I don't want y'all to think that because I like Beanie as a person and I like his music a lot. But you can't it can't be a double standard to it where you say I'll be in LA in 3 hours. And everybody was like, oh shit, Beanie in it. It's about to get real. Oh shit, Beans is crazy, this, that, and the third. Then you see him get punched in the face and everybody's like, oh, they hit Beanie. That shit is ass. Either he's a gangster or you feel sorry for him because you can't feel sorry for the gangster. It's like, listen, when you put out a certain energy, sometimes you just get kicked in your fucking ass. It just is what it is. You can't be a gangster that we're going to feel sorry for. Because when Beanie said what he said, we was like, oh shit, Meek and Beanie together? Oh, it's about to be crazy. Philly is turned up. Then we see Beanie laying on the floor and everybody like, oh, that's fucked up.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, that wasn't...
on the wax.
Yeah, now it should over...
No, my thing was, if he would have got knocked out by the Games crew, I probably would have been a bit more like, okay, this was expected. But my thing is, he got knocked out by some other Philly niggas.
But you know why though? Because you got into a situation with niggas that you had no business fucking with in the first place, and that's what he's saying.
It made me. I'm sorry. It made me kind of like me way less again.
No. But you all right? But now look though. Let's keep it real. All right, but let's keep it real though. This shit is about big bank, take little bank. It's about the old guard and the new dudes. The little dudes in my hood, after a while, they supposed to start testing me because I can't send them to the store no more. I can't punch them in their chest because now their chest is growing and don't hurt no more. So now you say, all right, either I'm going to stop doing that or I'm going to have to kill one of these little niggas. Or they're going to kill me because after a while, they're going to be like, yo, fuck out of here. Oh, hey, that is just the natural course of life. Just like when you live in a house, females live in a house with their mother. After a while, the daughter is walking around with a bra and panties on, and you looking like, oh, you in here smelling your piss. That's what your mother gonna be like. You in here thinking you grown. You ain't gonna be walking around my house like you the woman of the fucking house. Yeah. That is just what happens in life. You cannot be the Broad Street bully, and then when you get bullied, everybody, oh, they hit Beanie.
Did he get sucker punched though? I mean, does that even count?
Could I say something to y'all though?
Did he have like a lung removed too? Like,
all right.
We're not talking about Beanie.
All right, he had all right, look, but he had a lung removed, but nobody was talking about the lung when he was popping shit. That's the point.
He didn't think he was gonna get snuffed though.
All right, dude.
I don't know
about thinking I'm gonna get snuffed.
All right, listen. All right, peep game.
Right before you about to get on stage.
I'm not defending dude, and I'm not going against Beanie, but what I'm just saying that sucker punch is, a term that we use, but what do you do to somebody that you feel as a sucker?
No.
You fucking punch him.
But Beanie ain't no sucker. Beanie ain't no sucker.
Obviously, dude felt he was a sucker. That's why he did what he did.
Niggas feel a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas feel all types of shit.
Yo, listen. Anybody, let me tell you something.
I mean, Suge Knight got knocked the fuck out.
This is the point I'm making.
So, yeah, you're right, Doggie. I mean,
listen, when Suge Knight was laying on the floor, everybody was like, that's good for him.
And at one point, he was that big bad wolf until he got knocked the fuck out.
No, Suge Knight has been that big bad wolf forever.
Yo,
but it was his persona.
Niggas get knocked out every day.
You know what I'm saying? We mad at him.
Listen, niggas get knocked out.
He didn't kill nobody.
Yo, listen, niggas get knocked out every day. I think the dopest thing about Beanie getting punched is that I bet you he learned a lot from it.
Niggas about to
reality
die.
check.
Niggas
He learned. I bet you, but listen though, because there's no such thing as a loss if you learn. Sometimes you gotta lose in order to learn. You know what I'm saying?
So you're a legend. You're a legend in your own right.
I got punched in my face before.
No, I think you have an idea. I have an idea how Beanie Sigel is. I know people from school, whatever. That shit ain't gonna be no. But you gotta understand though, if we might think it's gonna go a certain way. Sometimes dudes ain't. Listen, sometimes we be giving certain people too much credit based off what they did. Let me explain something to you. Any Brooklyn dude that's a true blue Brooklyn dude loves Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. Worship Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson come from the dirt. He come from us. He ain't raped that bitch. All that. Mm-hmm. But I saw Mike Tyson sitting on the floor one day after he got fucked up. And you know what I said? It's over, Mike. I love everything you stood for. But you got fucked up, Mike. It's over. Mm-hmm. Sometimes Mike just ain't Mike no more. Sometimes it's just over.
When Allen Iverson crossed Michael Jordan, it was a real bad look.
But then Jordan won some rings after that.
That's my point though. It goes back to the entourage. You know what I'm saying? I've been working in this industry for a couple years or whatever. I've seen a lot of things happen, and I just know certain people's entourages aren't gonna let that shit go.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm not
Yeah.
saying Beanie is pussy or coward or anything. Cause shit happens. But I'm just saying, let's just not have the double standard of Beanie Sigel getting hit, and we like, oh, Beans, he's older, he has one lung. Cause when he said, L.A., I'll be there in 3 hours, everybody's like, ooh.
Like, I'm just saying, like, how you get knocked out of your own team? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because you know why though? Because you know why? He learned that that wasn't his team.
Facts though. I'm sorry.
This is what I'm saying. There is no such thing as a loss if you learn something.
You're right. No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you are in a relationship with a man and you a female and the dude shit on you, you ain't gonna let the next dude shit on you the same way.
Facts.
If you did, you didn't learn anything. There's no such thing as a loss if you learn. So forever, he just got to find a way. Listen, it's not how you fall down, it's how you get up. That's life. You got to find a way to get it again. The way you got it before, you got to get it again. Yo, people get punched in their face every day. I could walk home and get punched in my face tonight. I got this knife on me. I'm going to bury it in somebody. That's actually fact. But I'm just saying, though, this is life, though, because I talk tough shit. So how do I not expect people want to punch me? This is just what this is life.
Nobody's just going to take, nobody that's a real motherfucker is just going to take that shit on the ground like, oh, well, I'm getting punched. Like, it just go about business.
Yo,
like, it's going to escalate to something else.
Sometimes,
regardless of you.
But listen, sometimes you gotta, but listen, no, sometimes you gotta lick your wounds and realize the little battle is not worth the war.
Can I ask you a question, Doggie?
Yeah.
Someone knocked you out tonight. What would you do?
I can't tell you that because I'm not going to incriminate myself or incriminate anybody else. But yo, listen though, what I'm saying though is that, first of all, I got punched in my face before. It's not a big deal. It's not that serious.
At this present moment, someone knocked your ass out tonight. On camera. Put it on War Star. Put it on War Star. Doggie Diamonds. The king of interviews.
What I'm saying is that it's very possible for me to get knocked out at any given time.
And you would do what?
I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because I'm not going to. Listen, but let me explain something to you though. Let me explain something to you. Everything ain't for everybody. See, I'm not going to be embarrassed about getting punched in my face because I know I can get punched in my face. I don't think that's anything to be embarrassed about. You know, getting punched in your face is nothing to be embarrassed about. Putting yourself in a predicament to get punched in your face is the embarrassment. Because you know probably you shouldn't have been fucking with niggas that you was fucking with. Like, if I say or do something and niggas punch me in my face, but I shouldn't have said I did that shit. Because what did I think was going to happen? People were going to give me marshmallows after I just pop shit about them. You understand what I'm saying? You put yourself in situations where you know this warrants this. This is the return for that. So either gaming them was going to flip on them. And then according to Beanie, he had a certain conversation with Meek. And it didn't go too well. So what do you think was going to happen? Now, we think, yo, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there. Niggas ain't going to do shit until they do it. Sheena, damn you, you're not here. You know what I'm saying? We all naive. I am who I am. I will fight fucking 10 niggas. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before. I will fight 10 dudes. But I might be in Target with a bag and then I'm not ready to fight right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's times where I was exercising. And when you exercise, you exert all your fucking energy. So when somebody come at you to fight, you like, I done gave that shit to them stairs just now. I ain't got no fight in me. And you're not angry. See, anger makes your adrenaline run and it could give you an extra boost. So you might get in the mode to fight. But if you wasn't in that mode, you wasn't in that mode. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is, I'm just not going to play both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Beanie Sigel got punched in the face. Niggas get punched every day, B. You tough, right?
He is tough.
Everybody, dudes get punched in the face every day. I don't think he should be ashamed. I think the shame is putting yourself in that situation where dudes who you fuck with could turn on you.
Yeah,
that's the shame. But this is what I'm saying. If you learn, you ain't take no loss.
I just know it's not going to be like that.
Look, all right, look. If you was around, if you Coco and homegirl, what's your name? Why you not sitting over here on the microphone? Listen, this is what I'm saying to y'all, right? Y'all got all dark-skinned women around me and shit. But look though, right? Listen, right? Now listen, if you get fucked up, right? You might say, okay, I'm gonna go fight the girl or whatever, or I'm gonna call my people and all that. But then you might say, somebody gonna die. So sometimes you might just take that L, but you know you ain't never fucking with this bitch again. That's what I'm saying. It's not always a loss if you learn something.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because, all right, they knock you out, you embarrassed. Because the worst thing about our man, the biggest thing on the man is our ego. Our ego get crushed. You know what I'm saying?
And street niggas have the biggest.
This is what I'm saying, because like what's the first thing chicks say when you break up? Your dick is little, you can't fuck and shit. And you like, my ego. You know what I'm saying? You start hearing shit that fuck. It might not even be true.
I ain't never hear
But listen, but it's to fuck with your ego. But you're going to hear that even if it's not true, just to fuck with your ego. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ate my ass while I had my period. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is the. Listen, no, that's nasty. Shit like that. Listen, shit like that is to fuck with your ego. Now, if you're a person with a weak ego, you're gonna fall for it. But if you're a strong person, you're gonna be like, bitch, please. Like myself, I'm gonna be like, come on, man. I just don't respond to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you're trying to do, and you're not mentally strong enough to do that to me. All I'm saying is that you should never be embarrassed by shit in life that's possible. People get knocked out every day. Chicks get their wigs snatched off. They weave pull. How many times you done seen weave on the floor?
A few times.
Weave on the highway.
How many times have you seen World Star?
But I'm gonna be real. This is not a joke. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not trying to be funny. If someone ever in the world tries to knock me out, snatch my weave out on camera, it's gonna be a motherfucking showdown. Because my doggie, I know that. So I don't play that shit. Any war star than me. I'm sorry. And I'm a lady to the mostest, but you hit me, and you have a camera out, I'm gonna show all.
I'm going to be getting snatched off in like 3 moves.
All right, but listen though.
What's wrong with you? We gotta sit
Let me ask y'all a question. How did Biggie die?
He got shot.
How did Tupac die?
He got shot.
How did Jam Master Jay die?
They shot him in the head. Yeah.
Beanie Sigel only got punched.
That's facts though. No, he got shot, but he didn't die.
I mean, in this instance, he only got punched. Niggas really lost their life. If the greats of hip hop can get touched, any of us could get it.
That's facts.
They shot presidents before. Any of us could get it. And when you play by a certain rule, and you say you're from the streets, people can't feel sorry for you when street shit happens. Only time when you feel sorry for somebody when street shit happens is when they become a square and they off the street. When they say, I turned my life around, I'm no longer in the street, I gave all that up. When I knew when he said, 1 phone call, I'll be there in 3 hours, I was like, oh, so he jumped in the beef. This motherfucker just jumped in the beef. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. So whatever happens after that, we can't be like, oh.
No, you're right. You never go.
No. Personally, I don't feel bad.
Yeah, but my thing is not a war.
I really don't. I feel like he talked shit and he got his ass washed and now he need to go sit down.
That's what
See,
Just end it there.
I concur with y'all, but I think, like I said, if it came from the game, I would have been totally, it would have been expected.
Oh, just like to
But, yeah, it's like me and Coco hang out, and you hear, I knock Coco the fuck out. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, but when Coco get knocked out because you feel like she's playing both sides of the fence.
But that's not what he was doing. What he was doing.
We don't know what he was doing though. Let's be real.
I have a good source, a good connected source. I have a good source because I lived in Philly for a while. I know a few people, whatever. That he was trying to resolve the issue.
He was trying to resolve the issue after he said, 1 phone call, I'll be here. Because that made that made all the difference. When he said that, you put a red dot on your head.
I mean, from my source, what it was is that was prior to him knowing the situation.
Oh, no, I ain't jacking up. I'm not jacking up.
I'm just telling you what my sources cover me or whatever. Right.
Your source is full of shit.
I would not. That's like, yeah. Okay.
Let me tell you why, right? Because Beans is now going on record saying that he helped them write it, so you knew it was a diss record, and you jumped on it, right or wrong.
No. See, that's how that happens. I thought they
This is out of Beans' mouth. I'm not talking about sources.
See, that sounds weird because the guy that knocked Beans out said something different. They said that he walked in the studio, heard the diss record, and then he's like, I want to jump on this shit.
But listen, you got his story, and then you have the truth.
Yeah, that's facts though.
You understand what I'm saying? Only thing we do know for sure
They can knock the fuck out.
is that Beans was on the floor. That's the only thing we know.
Listen, I know what I saw.
Right?
It wasn't. That's all I can say.
Look, and I really think in my heart of hearts, he shouldn't hang his head in shame because you know what?
You're a good nigga, Doggie.
No,
Yeah,
the loss. Listen, the loss though. I'm telling you, the loss makes you strong. It makes you the biggest thing you can do in life is show vulnerability, because that's what makes you human. When you seem invulnerable, when you seem unbeatable, everybody can't wait to fucking beat you. Now you feel good. It's like a championship team. You won. Look at the Warriors. They went undefeated, right? Mm-hmm. And they lost in the finals.
Yeah.
So everything you just did wasn't shit.
Pretty much.
You ain't win the chip. And y'all was up 3-1.
I don't want to revisit this.
This is the point I'm making. So when you have flaws, sometimes you can give yourself a flaw to distract people from the flaws that you really have. You know what I'm saying? So when you see Beanie Sigel get beat up or get punched or whatever, you say, okay, I still believe in his gangster, but it could happen. Just like Suge Knight. So Suge Knight was fucking taking a nap like this on the floor. You like, who the fuck not? Then you found it was a barber. Like, yo, he's out here giving fades for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this nigga Doggie.
Get out of here.
Suge Knight gets knocked the fuck out because, but that was, everybody was rooting for that. You understand what I'm saying? But if you notice after he got knocked out, you wasn't gonna run up on him. You didn't believe that you didn't believe you was gonna do it.
It wasn't gonna happen again. Huh?
This is the point I'm making. So it's like that him getting knocked out is better than what Tupac got.
That's true.
I'd rather get punched than shot or stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Because some people walk up to you and just stab you. Like, damn, you couldn't just punch me? You was that mad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yo, sometimes getting hit is cool. Some people lose their life.
Yeah.
Now, Beanie's decision, I know what he's wrestling with. Do I start a war? Because then it's going to be casualties, and you know who's not going to get hurt? Beanie or Meek or the other people. It's going to be the entourage and the other dudes getting hurt. Now, this is the flip side to it. I thought we was fighting against the police.
But this is why I think Game is so whack. The Game was, he had a meeting with a fucking head of freaking.
Well, no, his explanation was, I don't know, whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. But he basically was saying his explanation, listen, like, I'm a multifaceted person, and this is who I am, and, now I'm talking about some hood shit, and at that particular point, I'm talking about political shit. Like, that's all he can say. Like,
Let's go justification.
It's a sorry, not sorry kind of thing. It's just sort of like, okay, well, I'm beefing right now, but, still, Black Lives Matter, like, or whatever.
No. He said all lives matter except this nigga.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Yo, he's so whack.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, why is he so whack?
Yo, my thing is, Game is probably one of the most talented artists ever
He's very talented.
from the West Coast. In any coast, I ain't even going to put the West Coast thing on him. But we're so easily distracted by stupid shit. Like, when I wake up and I turn on the internet or the news and I see black men laying on the ground with their hands up and the cops still dump on them, I'm like, yo, we fucked up. So everything that's going on in rap with beefs and all that shit take a backseat to what's really going on.
That's facts.
Hence what I said earlier. These dudes are millionaires. They don't have to worry about nothing. But we're beefing over phone calls because, look, let's keep it real. If Meek is a rat, right? And you say, yo, you a rat, you said this and the cops came to my crib, that's cool. But then when you say, and you the one who FaceTime Safari while FaceTime Nikki while was fucking, you snitching too now.
But that's whack example number 2.
This is what I'm saying. You can't be the pot and the kettle. But then at the end of the day, for the working class people, for the people in Target right now who has to ring my shit up, I don't want to talk to them about Meek and the game. Could you ring my shit up so I could go? What the fuck do you have to do with entertainment and you work at Target? The point I'm making is that we are all distracted by real shit that's going on in their life. The kids are dumb. They're failing in school. You know what I'm saying? Your children, your child, if you're 40 to 45, your child is outside right now being a complete dickhead. Smoking and drinking and doing fuck shit, but you worried about Beanie Sigel got knocked out. This is what I'm saying. When are people going to take care of their priorities, reel their family in, and worry about your ass? You need to get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because people worry about who fucking who, and you ain't even in a good relationship. Why you worry about other people's shit? But it became a thing of, let me deflect everything wrong in my life and magnify yours.
Yeah.
So you don't look at my shit.
Yeah, because I hate when people who are in happy relationships.
She's fucked up. At least she admitted it though. No, but that's my thing though, because I got real shit going on. Yo, what's today? The 1st is in a few days. You gotta pay rent. I still ain't paid my phone bill from the month of fucking September, or my cable bill. Time Warner keep calling me, and I be like, hello, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, like I said earlier, it's not that I don't have the money. Sometimes I just don't like paying my bills on time. I earn my money, and the first thing y'all want to do is take it. Can I at least put it in my pocket? Could I count it? Could I throw it? You know what I'm saying? The first thing, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, I have real life shit going on. People getting knocked out that's not in my inner circle. It shouldn't consume my life. And this shit is consuming motherfuckers' life.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas is waking up. Yo, Beans really got knocked out? Yo, your man got knocked out and you ain't do shit.
I sure didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all, listen, some of y'all in the crib, your man ain't got no job. He eating up all your kids' cereal, eating all they wick juicy juice and all that shit.
Well, when I get in the house, he might be in.
Look, but you worried about who got knocked out. This is what I'm saying. When are we as a people going to start prioritizing all over again the shit that we personally, people worry about Beanie Sigel getting knocked out and they don't even got their birth certificate.
This comment is too grown for me. I like to think.
They don't even have their social security card, but they worried about who got knocked out. Motherfuckers ain't even pay their child support, and they talk about, yo, that's fucked up what happened to Beanie.
They ain't even got that little more ID.
This is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers walk around with a jail ID and been out of jail for 4 years.
No, I do know people like that.
This is what I'm saying. Where is your priorities? Where is what you need to handle?
That is critical.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree with you. I'm gonna have one of those, what's his name? The Paris Hilton moments, like how he had for Britney Spears. And he was like, leave Britney alone. I want to say, leave Beanie alone. I really fuck with Beanie. And
Yo, Beanie is dope.
And leave him alone.
He ain't made a lot of records that I love. But yo, this is a casualty of the sport that we enter. You know what I'm saying?
I love Beanie.
I be, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not going to agree with me. Some people going to be mad. Some people going to want to hit me. You might you might get the shit stabbed out of you. But I'm just saying, I understand some people's anger. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. See, me, I don't take people's words harshly because I don't care. You can't rattle me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say shit to me every day. I know how to do this internet shit. I know about trolls. I know about all that shit. You cannot bother me. Because I don't have...
I feel like I can't be trolled.
Yeah, because I don't have an ego where... Yeah, where I feel like you said something about me that is like, oh. Because people on the internet is going to say, you know, your mother... All type, that's what they're going to do. But at the end of the day, say what you want to say. Spell my name right for search engine optimization purposes. And watch the video. Because if you watch the whole video and then you notice at 12:41 and the video's only 13 minutes, then you watch the whole shit. I got my money. Like, I did an interview with Graf and I thought a roach crawled on the wall. So I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking roach. I could have cut that out, but no, niggas got roaches. That's the reality of life. So once you start trying to act like you're not in the real world, that's your bad.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through the same thing every day. We're so busy trying to be perfect that we forget to be fucking human. We forget to live. You know what I'm saying? If I got a booger in my nose, how am I supposed to get it out?
Discreetly pick it.
No, I'm going to dig up my fucking nose. You know what's nasty? Digging up your nose. Me digging up my nose is not nasty because it's my motherfucking nose. If I dig up your nose, that's nasty. People say, oh, you can use a tissue. Listen.
I think it's kind of rude. Yeah,
I mean, it depends on how much you gotta dig. If
Listen.
you go all the way in.
I will dig. Listen, let me tell you something. I will dig for fucking gold. I will touch my brain. That don't mean I'm going to shake your hand after. You know what I'm saying? There's certain etiquette. Shit happens. Listen, when you walked in, you know what's the nastiest thing that we all touch? The fucking doorknob.
The doorknob.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you took the doorknob, and I'm saying eating seeds and raisins, and I touch doorknobs all day.
Yes.
You walk down the train station, and what you do? You touch the railing, right?
Yeah, all that.
You got bum juice on your fingers, all types of shit. You got fucking TB traits on your hand. You sat on that wood and shit, right? In the train. You sat on it. This is what I'm saying.
No, I don't do bed bug wood benches. I don't.
Listen, so what I'm saying is when you're so busy, listen,
It's trash.
listen, when you're so busy trying to be perfect, you forget to be human. You know, people you got stretch marks, you got all types of imperfections. I'm light skinned, I get bumps on my fucking face. Well, I'm supposed to be like, I got bumps. Remember I told you last week, I'm like, yo, my fucking face broke out. I'm like, yo, my shit is trash right now. Like, you know, but what I'm supposed to do? Wear makeup? That's sissified. You know what I'm saying? I'm not flagrant. I'm not doing nothing like
He most
that.
definitely said he would not be wearing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Look, if you watch the graph interview, I said, yo, I got this fucking bump on my face, so I'm going to hold the microphone right here. Because when you are transparent with people, they respect it more. When you trying to front and act like you're not doing as bad as you are, people tend to not want to help you or like you. You got to be real. Yo, shit is real.
That's some real shit.
Motherfuckers everybody want to act like they grew up eating steaks and shit. Cut it out. Everybody don't have beans and franks in their life and oodles and noodles and shit like that.
I love me some pork and beans.
Welfare cheese.
That's
I didn't
disgusting.
think about that.
First
First of all, pork is haram.
no, I'm talking beef franks.
Okay, good.
No, but the point I'm making is that what I said earlier about rappers. If everybody is so rich, then who the fuck is the poor people?
That's right.
And everybody's so rich, what are you striving for? Why are you complaining? Why are you mad? If you go on Facebook, that's some of the most fucking loneliest, angriest people ever.
I'm one of them, so I know.
Yeah, look though, you admitting that is good. That means that you can get help. You know what I'm saying?
I did not expect
Because anytime that you need help for something, you have to admit that there's a problem, right or wrong. You have to say, yo, look, man, I'm fucked up.
We should
But she could just love herself the way she is.
No, but she be having meltdowns and shit.
I love myself.
Yeah.
Everything in life is wonderful. No bullshit. Like, you know, I'm still striving to be greater. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I live alone. I have a decent life. But my love life fucking sucks. Like, it never gets better. It's been sucking.
But you know what though? But you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. The average motherfucker love life suck. People just know how to dress it up for this. I know some miserable ass motherfuckers that you wouldn't be able to tell off the internet because they know how to do photo ops. They know how to play nice for the perception of people. Some people stay in fucked up relationships just because people said their relationship won't work.
Well, just generally speaking, like, people tend to perceive me as a super happy-go-lucky, like, always, like, type of person. My thing is, like, I don't see the point of, like, showing the negative moments. But it doesn't mean that I have less sad moments than anybody else. Like, I'm fucked up, too, you know?
This is,
it's like, it's no point in me just putting that out.
But the point I'm making is that I see people where their default picture is them, like, I go on Facebook and it'll say, she's in a relationship with him. And then you go to his shit don't say he's in a relationship with her. He got pictures with fucking dogs and shit like that. I'm like, damn, he love his pit bulls more than he love his fucking girl. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you trying to do things. The problem with this shit is that perception is everything. Me, I love whatever flaw I feel I have in myself, I love to exploit that shit.
Yeah, I love my flaws.
Because sometimes I just be like, yo, I just look fucking tired. Like you know what? Because I am tired. If you're an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, you have no time to sleep. You sleep when you fucking dead. You find your time to sleep. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. That's just the realest shit. Now, my thing is, I'm not going to let you tell me I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because who the fuck are you to tell me anything? But me, and for myself, I know where I might be lacking at. But I'm not going to let you exploit me. But everybody acts like they're perfect. I woke up like this. Like, I'm like, yo, I could take an alcohol pad and change your whole fucking life. One swipe of your face. Listen, you are fucked up, but this is what I'm saying. Some women that won't walk out without makeup. Some dudes won't ever take their hat off. Yo, you got a Eddie Murphy. It is what it is.
Makeup for men, though.
It is a little bit, right?
Nah, I take my hat off. Yo.
Yeah, he wants something. Yeah.
And what do I say? I got gray hair. No. So when somebody be like, ooh, you got gray hair.
That's similar. You have a hairline. A lot of guys like wear hats. It's because their hairline pushes back to like
super buzz or low or nothing at all. But I'm telling you guys again, I don't see a problem with guys that have no hairlines or whatever. Just cut it down.
No, but my thing.
George Jefferson and shit.
Yeah, you got a Mayor Cox and shit like that. You know? No, I'm just saying is that when you have issues, people try to push their insecurities on you. So when people say you have gray hair, I had gray hair since I was 14. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, it don't bother. You can't make me not like myself because ooh, you got this. Because it's a dude. He probably looking at it, his girl probably looking at it. Shout out to you. One day he was like, yo, your hair is mad gray, and I'm saying to myself, y'all watch niggas run trains on your wife, and you worry about my motherfucking hair.
Yo, cut him like.
You worried about my hair, and I remember drinking 40s. And niggas was in the next room running trains on your wife, and you talking about my hair. And your hair is gray, and you like 500 pounds, and your wife just left you. On that note, yo, I'm out of here. Doggie Diamonds, we gone. This interview was brought to you by Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. You can hear the podcast on iTunes. Just search for Doggie Diamonds No Filter or on SoundCloud.com/Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Thank you for all your continued support.